Taking your audience questions. Any question you would like us to answer, send it in via our website, davidpakman.com. Click on Contact Us, send it in, or leave us a voicemail, 219-2DavidP. I don't know if this is John Keir or Keir John. I just can't figure it out from the email. But in any case, Keir or John says, hey, David, I'm going to watch a debate between the NRA and a pro-gun control group where I will be able to ask questions. Any suggestions for questions? You know, if there's really going to be an opportunity for legitimate questions here, I would want to focus on one that really looks at kind of like the money relationship and say, how can anyone be expected to believe that the NRA's concern is safety and not simply the sale of more guns? The NRA depends on the funding of big gun manufacturers, and it exists simply to lobby for the sale of guns to increase and to become easier. Why would anyone truly believe there is any interest there other than increasing the sale of guns? That's the question I would ask. However, maybe there's a more punchy question or something clever that he could do that might get more attention.
Maybe. I mean, I really can't think of one safety-related issue that the NRA has supported in the past 10 years.
That doesn't just involve more guns. Like, for example,
right.
School shootings, more people in schools with guns, more people buying guns, that will make us safer. Just the solution is always more guns,
right.
And it never is less guns. It's never restricting the people who can get guns in any real way. They'll kind of dance around it, right, Natan, and say, well, we support mental health databases, and they kind of dance around certain things, which often are actually more part of the problem than the solution.
Right. I would ask whether they would support having a mental health database of NRA members. No, in all seriousness, what I would ask is probably along the same lines of what you were saying, Dave, is how can we reasonably conclude that the NRA is sort of a legitimate spokesperson for their members when over 80% of their own members, or whatever the statistic is, over 50, supported the measures that the NRA opposed that Congress failed to pass.
That's not bad. I might go, if you're able, John/Keir, to ask like a follow-up, if you can have a dialogue, I would actually say, I'm curious, always couch it as like you're positive. Hey, I just wanted to know, I'm thinking about joining the NRA, and I just wanted to make sure that the NRA is really there to kind of push the will of its membership. Is that the case? Does the NRA fight for what members believe in? And of course, they will give you some kind of sanitized yes. And then you say, well, I'm curious in that case why, even though 80% of NRA members support blanket background checks, period, on all gun purchases, the NRA lobbied strongly to oppose that. Answer the question. And they'll probably have something canned, but that, I think, could be pretty powerful. That maybe is the direction I would go.
Yeah, I think our goal should be to delegitimize the NRA.
Absolutely. Keep the questions coming. We'll keep answering them.